All right, here's another take. A company contacted me concerning creating a custom library for their construction grade stairs. They wanted to shorten the creation of shop drawings for an entire house from over an hour to 15 minutes. And so this is the system that I came up with. It uses a derived file. It uses distributed design, which means that the components are linked. And of course, it's parametric. Let's go to the example file. In fact, I think the example file is already open. Okay. So let's change this design significantly by opening the derived file, which is called control. I'm opening it from the timeline. Open source, open the parameters, and let's change the total height. Let's make the total height 114 inches. Already the height is updated. The height of the stairs, the height of the rise rather, the rise is 760, which is within the proper tolerance. Or according to building code, we have the bottom flight is 9 risers. We're going to make it 8. We're going to change the total width to 115 and make the width of each flight 46. And the depth of the stairs, sorry, the depth of the landing is going to be 44. We'll close that. And now we will update that derived file, which is going to change quite a few things. Okay. We have some work to do here to adjust things. First, I'm going to press the Compute All button. That's going to change some things, but not enough. We'll update the rigid groups of each flight. And then we'll update again. The drawing is changed. Or rather, the model is changed. So let's open the drawing. Well, first of all, let's save this because the drawing will only reflect the latest update as it has been saved. All right, whoops. Didn't mean to open the control drawing. I meant to open the switchback right drawing. Okay, when the drawing has loaded, I will press the update button. And I'll start updating dimensions. I think I have to redo these dimensions. But that's all right. Okay. So all this has been updated. The only things that don't update have exclamation marks. I put them there on purpose. So if I did change the dimension of the blocking, then I would have to change the width. And perhaps I do actually. I haven't thought about that in a while. So, I'll have to look about that. DW blocking. In fact, why don't I have that as an automatic thing? I should. Let's see what happens if I can look upon that. And this is flight number 1. Flight A. Flight A. DW blocking. Let's link that size and description, but we can't because it's editing in place. Okay, so let's open it. All right, it is done. Update that. Save that. Update this. And it is updated. We still have the exclamation point. And we have some extra stuff there. That's something that I'm going to have to check out a little bit later. Because I didn't expect that. 43 times 1. So yeah, this is the real dimension, the last one. That is the length of the blocking. And these dimensions are the rectangle of this, but it's turned at an angle. So that's why it's the way it is. And that's why I wanted it to be manual. Anyways, we'll worry about that later. So this is a work in progress, sort of, but it is usable. Okay, and all this has been determined by the model. But some things need to be updated. So that's it for this stairs. Let's go to the next one. This one has a triple winder in it. How exciting. But first, we're going to edit the derive feature to match the other one. I don't mean to edit it directly like that. I meant to open it. Open it, then edit the parameters. The total width, I don't remember. Let's see what the total width was here. 115, and the height is 114. 115 by 114. Total width, 115. Total height, 114. And the width of the stairs, I don't know. Hardly matters though. We want to do the critical dimensions. Total count. Well, we're going to leave it. Let's, just for the sake of argument, let's just change it so we can see how changes are made. All right, and we save that by closing it. Okay, now let's update. All right, everything out of order and disjointed. We go to Utilities and press Compute All. Then we make sure that we update each rigid group for the flights. Then we update that again. All right, the stairs is adjusted, but let's make sure that this matches the contour of the stairs by first of all saving. Then editing. I'm going to edit that sketch. And we're going to make this just 3/4 of an inch from, oh, what happened? I was not paying attention. Oh, almost looks like this is, okay, almost looks it's already done, but not quite. 3/4 of an inch. Excellent. Okay, so here we are. That becomes, oh, first of all, let's save this. Now we can open that. As soon as the drawing loads, we will be able to update. All right. It is updating, but maybe a little bit too much. The triple winder does look a little confusing because it is based off of a configured item. It has lots of hidden parts. So let's and sort of probing it. It's not behaving the way I want. There we go. We can see the different boxes as we hover over it. We could turn this one off. We could turn this off. All right, excellent. Right, all that is updated, except for our DW blocking. We'll have to handle that separately. We have too much going on here. Too much. Let's update that. All right, so we're turning these off. All right, that's good. That is good enough. I'm gonna take these out, and we're just left with that. Too much. Why all these extra stuff? I don't know why. Okay, that's it. That is the cut list for that stairs for that winder. And this is cool. All right, so now the job is basically done. What we could do is combine both of these in a new document. Not the PDF. You have to use an external editor to join the PDFs together, such as well, there's one, PDF fill is great for joining PDFs together. Just closing all these. All right, suppose we wanted to put the basement and the main floor into a single model, we could do that. That's not where I meant it to go. All right, let's try that again. From vertex to, okay, maybe that's not the right vertex. From vertex to vertex. I think that's correct. Is it? There we go. That will work for now. Something's wrong. One of them is just the basement and the other one's the stairs. That's a big oversight. I wasn't looking. Okay, so let's go back. That's so funny. Switch back. We want to put this in here. And then for main, we put this in the same drawing. All right. Okay. It is done. All right. But for clarity, I'm going to turn certain things off. I'm going to turn this off. What? Okay, yeah. And I'm going to turn this off. All right. And then we are going to add this to, can this be added? I don't think so. I don't think this could be added to this drawing because that would be cool. Let's just open this just to see. What would happen if I made a drawing? First, we have to save this, and we're not going to save it in main. We're going to save it in a new folder, and it will be called set. Unfortunately, it's also called untitled. Oh well. All right, so it creates a new drawing. So that is just the way it is. And we're going to use this because they like the A size. And it will be just the first level. And it will be manual. I suppose I could do the whole thing from here. I could do all external components here. And it would make 15 pages. And if I did it automatically, Oh, still 15 pages. I could recreate the whole project. It's just that it won't take advantage of templates. I'd be doing all the placement of all the views all over again for the whole project, from scratch, and I don't want that. So that's why the floors are done separately, because then you have the template effect, and you can join the PDFs after with a free utility. So we're just going to do first level, and it's manual and visible only, and that should be good. All right, so there we go. We could do something like this for the first page, and then you have the different stairs. I'm thinking this should be color. Just makes sense. All right, so that is how you would automatically generate drawings. And I did spend some time in between the drawings, I spent some time, but basically whole thing can be done in half an hour. I guess the cover page this would be a cover page, and that's a little extra, but it's not really very extra. All right, so that is a system. And I offer my system to different manufacturers to make configured models, configured model systems with derived files so that you can control the whole model from one place.